Welcome to another edition of Swim Easy Speed. Today we're going to do a video analysis on a former D1 distance swimmer and former national team member. This athlete, she competed for the U.S. internationally at a bunch of meets on the junior national team and national team. So we're just going to take a look at her stroke. She hasn't swam much in the last 4 or 5 years. She started swimming with the team a bit this summer. I coached her for a bit when she was younger, and so we decided to get in the tank and see what was going on. So you can see, body position is off a little bit. Some of that is the endless pool. Some of that is she hasn't been in the water in a while. So the first thing that usually goes is the core, that core engagement that you need for swimming. So you can see the feet are coming apart here, particularly when she rotates. There's a lot of rotation here. She's really reaching, which is good. But one of the things that I've been working on after seeing some work that Russell Marks put out on just looking at really fast distance swimmers internationally right now is that they're not going for as long of a reach. So if you look here, you can see that she really extends out. That rotates the hips and shoulders that way. You get this long reach where, there isn't much space between your shoulder, kind of your deltoid, and your cheek, which is a very traditional kind of swim stroke. And what we're starting to see is that athletes are leaving a little bit of distance right there, little sunlight, little daylight in between their deltoid and their cheek. So they just shorten up the stroke a tad at the front, where it's try to grab the water as soon as you get in, not go for as much rotation. And you can see it flattens her out a little bit. So here's less rotation. She was trying to get used to it since her old stroke had been her old stroke for a very long time. But you can see naturally tempo's up. The feet don't come apart as much, especially as she works through it. The other thing that we recognized was that it looked like, her left arm wasn't pulling as hard as her right. So we did a one-arm drill with the mitt. And then this is kind of what it looked like when we put it all together, where you can see hips are higher, that her feet don't come apart as much. Her left elbow doesn't enter as much on the entry. We still need to work on that a little bit. And this is typically how it looks, is you take, little steps forward. For her, it's going to be trying to get into shape while she's also trying to correct these issues with her stroke. And that's how it goes. You build up fitness to handle the technique that you want, and then you build up more fitness, make more stroke corrections. And it's a never-ending process. You never really kind of reach the summit. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those things really help the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for tuning in.